According to Sunday Igboho, aka Sunday Adeyemo, he says the Benin police officers are paid thrice more than Nigerian police officers. Sunday Igboho narrates. Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Igboho has shared his experience from Benin Republic, where he is being held after fleeing Nigeria. According to him, life is a better place in Benin, noting that the policemen are paid or far paid better than what obtains in Nigeria. According to him, there is security and electricity, and also they are all constant in the West African country. During a meeting with the Ilanomo Dual leader, Professor Banji Akintoye, and his deputy, Professor Wale Adeniran, Igbo said, if Nigeria were to be like Benin Republic of today, what would have made me come out? If our country, Nigeria, were like a Benin, I would have no reason to agitate because there is nothing that I want that God hasn't given me. I have been visiting Benin Republic since 1996. At that time, the police were always at checkpoints collecting bribes from motorists. But when the incumbent president got into power, he eradicated the act. In those days, although numerous police officers were always in the streets or on the streets, stealing and killings were prevalent, but the new president brought that to a halt, and he made a law that DPOs would be held accountable for the actions of thieves operating within their jurisdictions. He increased the salary of the police personnel. Benin Republic police officers are paid 3 times more than Nigerian police officers. There are no more police checkpoints here in Benin, and no matter how far you travel, you will not be accosted by thieves on the highway. The soldiers will not harass you, and no one will bother you. There are no cows and Fulani herdsmen, and that's the kind of government. Yeah, and for those 7 months, I would say there was no blackout, and we never ran out of water. That is coming from Sunday Igboho. I was stunned. Foreigners are trooping into Benin Republic. The government has building infrastructure, and the president is investigating the project. If we have such a government in Nigeria, no one will agitate. Citizens will be happy in a country where the government provides stable power supply, adequate security, and adequate water supply, because that is a good government. All praise be to God, because one's journey and deeds in life are in His hands. He is the master planner who plans how everything goes. Hence, we must be thankful for Him. It was false news that I was sick. I am hale and healthy, and I don't even look like a person who has been to prison before. The president of the Republic of Benin Republic made life easier for me. He didn't allow me to go through any pain, and I pray that Benin Republic will never be destroyed. And that is the prayer for Sunday Igboho. The prayer from Sunday Igboho to the president of Talon, and as it is, I would say, yes, Sunday Igboho has really said well. He said well, and he has meant well for the president of Benin Republic and the people of Benin Republic. Yeah, so that is what it is. That is what it is. So if you need a better country, you first ask Benin Republic, and they will show you how it goes. So that is what Sunday Igboho is clamoring for. But notwithstanding, as it is, I would say, yes, Sunday Igboho to Benin police officers have been paid thrice more than Nigerian police officers. Sunday Igboho narrates, and also he has been singing the praises of Benin Republic President Talon. Yes, that is what it is. As he is a Yoruba Nation agitator, Sunday Igboho shared his experience from Benin Republic, where he is being held after fleeing Nigeria. According to him, life is better in Benin, noting that the policemen are far better paid than what is obtainable in Nigeria. According to him, there is security and electricity in Benin Republic. The electricity are constant in the West African country. During a meeting with Ilana Omodua, Leader Professor Banji Akintoye and his deputy, Professor Wole Adeniro Igboho said, if Nigeria were to be like a Benin Republic of today, what would have made me come out? If our country, Nigeria, if our country, Nigeria, were like a Benin, I would have no reason to agitate because there is nothing that I want that God hasn't given me. I have been visiting the Benin Republic since 1996. At that time, the police were always at checkpoints collecting bribes from motorists. But when the incumbent president got into power in Benin Republic, he eradicated the act. In those days, although numerous police officers were always on the streets, stealing and killings were prevalent. But the new president brought that to a halt, and he made a law that DPOs would be held accountable for the actions of thieves operating within their jurisdictions. Increased the salary of the police personnel. Benin Republic police officers are paid 3 times more than Nigerian police officers. There are no more police checkpoints here in Benin, and no matter how far you travel, you will not be accosted by thieves on the highway. Soldiers will not harass you, and no one will bother you. There are no cows and Fulani herdsmen. That's the kind of a government that we want. I spent over 7 months in a prison here in Benin Republic. Now, for those 7 months, there was no blackout, and we never ran out of water. I was stunned and astonished. Foreigners are trooping into Benin Republic. The government is building infrastructure, and the president is investigating the projects. If we have such a government in Nigeria, no one will agitate, and citizens will be happy in a country where the government provides a stable power supply, adequate security, and adequate water supply, because that is a good government. All praise be to God, because one's journey and deeds in life are in His hands. He is the master planner who plans how everything goes, hence we must be thankful to him. It was false news that I was sick. I am ill and heady, and I don't even look like a person who has been to prison before. The president of the Republic of Benin made life easier for me. He didn't allow me to go through pain, and I pray that Benin Republic will never be destroyed. That is the article, and that's what it is. Coming from Sunday Igboho. Now, Sunday Igboho has narrated his ordeal, how he was being detained in Benin Republic, and how President Talong of Benin Republic had helped him out in all ramifications. Well, this is where I'm going to draw the curtain. I would like you to share your views in the comment section. Thanks for listening, and God bless you.